Back to school mornings are busy enough without having to stress about what to pack for lunch, but there are some fun, creative, and affordable ways to make healthy lunches and snack that kids are going to actually eat. That's why I'm joined by dietitian Hannah Eboagu to share how to turn everyday food into fuel for success. Good morning to you.
Hi, Paige. Good morning. Thanks so much for having me.
I'm glad that you're here because, you know, when it comes to lunches, we want to make it easy.
Exactly.
And there are some convenient options out there that may not be quite as healthy, but this is really important that we're packing our kids' lunches because it's not just to give them food for the day, it's also providing them brain focus, which is key.
1,000%, 1,000%. And I think convenience is also key, and parents are like, hey, I don't have time to do all this extra stuff, so I'm here to make it super easy, super affordable, but also make sure that they're fueled.
All right, let's talk about brain-boosting bento boxes. What is all that about, other than a tongue twister?
Yes, so bento boxes, it's just separation, and so people think Lunchables.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna get rid of the old school Lunchables. And moms and dads, you can get some cool points by building your own Lunchable. All I did was take some whole grain naan bread. I even cut it into the shape of a heart. You take some nice little muffin tins, you throw them together. It separates them all out.
Oh, that's so easy.
Yes, so easy, and it's way cheaper. And you could do it all ahead of time and just prep it all ahead of time, and it's great. So it's the same thing, same concept. You throw a little bit of celery on the side, you have the same exact thing. The other way you can go is you can use education as a form of helping with your nutrition. Your younger kids are learning about their colors. Do a colorful rainbow bento box. It helps you decide exactly what to put in there, and it makes it easy for you. You just have to think, what colors do I have in my kitchen? You throw it in there, and it's already good to go.
And it's not only healthier, but it's also great for the eyes. We eat first with our eyes, including our kids. That's what we do. So that looks really appetizing.
Yes, they get cool points. You always get the cool points when your kids have the best lunch, because then they get to trade, you know?
That's so true.
Yes.
All right, let's also talk about snack boards. That's another thing that you suggest.
So snacking, it doesn't have to be a bad thing. Some parents are like, I can't let my kids snack. It's so hard to do that. That's not true. You can literally make a quick trail mix and give them something fun to do with it. I'm someone that loves a good M&M, loves a good color, so we threw that in there. There's also popcorn for fiber. There's your peanuts. There's some raisins in there.
And you can bag the sucker up and
for days.
For days.
You can throw in even some cereal. Let them pick their one like junky food that they get to throw in, because then they get more points to like, I want to be able to eat it.
I want to, yes, and it's also getting them involved in the kitchen.
1,000%.
All right, this is very, very smart. All right, let's talk about some other options, including frozen options.
Oh my goodness. So actually, these are our desserts. And so one thing about me is I'm never going to stay away from a dessert. And y'all know that about me here. So we're not going to say no to cookies, but we're going to do some energy bites. You can also customize these so easy. I just did a cookie dough chocolate chip one. It has nut butter, honey, oats, and chocolate chips. But you can mix it with white chocolate chips, M&Ms, Reese's, anything like that. Or we even have some banana sushi, some fruit sushi.
Oh my gosh, look how cute this is.
It's so easy. All it is a whole grain tortilla, some peanut butter. You could use Nutella, you can use cream cheese, a banana, roll it up, cut it. So easy. And the kids get to do it. They can pick whatever.
This is great for moms and dads and anybody.
Exactly. And you have it in your kitchen already.
Yeah,
it's not something that you have to go get.
Yum. Okay, the other thing you talk about is that we want to be creative about our food as well. But you say, you know, make sure that you've got some plants in the house.
I think the easiest way to just remember how to do nutrition and when you're packing a lunch or when you're packing a snack is just to have a plant. That is the key word. When you are throwing together a meal or a snack, is there a plant involved in it? It could be celery, it could be fruit, it could be sweet potatoes, it could be regular potatoes. Is there a plant involved in your snack? And if there is, you hit the jackpot. You are doing something right as a parent. And you get cool points by just switching it up all the time. So making sure that you do that, pair it with a protein, and your kids are covered. I promise you. You do not have to overthink it anymore.
All right. There's a lot going on, though. Okay.
Yes.
When it comes to the school year, there's soccer practices, there's carpool lines, there's homework. That's really can be kind of time consuming. Do you have some hacks you can suggest for us?
Yeah. All you have to do is ahead of time, making sure on Sundays you are prepping ahead. You just have something as a grab and go option. That's where things like this come into play. That's where the bento boxes come into play. That's where you just grab something and you go and have it already prepped out and ready to go. That could be smoothie pouches where you're putting a whole bunch of fruit smoothies in a little pouch and just going out the wall, and you just throw it in the blender and keep going. Makes soccer practice so easy.
All right, I love all of this. Where can people find out more about you?
Yes.
Because you're so much fun.
Thanks, Paige.
You really are.
Well, I'm Hannah, and on Instagram it's Free Agent Nutrition, or you can find me at equippedwellness.com.
All right, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thanks so much, Paige.